Hey everyone, welcome back to the English on Air podcast. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm Ella. If you've ever stood at an airport, something went wrong, and your mind went completely blank, this episode was made for you.
We are so glad you're here today. Ella, before we get into it, can I ask you something? Do you remember the first time you went abroad?
Oh, I remember it so clearly. I was excited and terrified at the same time. Everything felt so big. The airport, the signs, the announcements.
Yes, that feeling is so real. You've packed your bag, you've checked your passport 5 times, and then you walk through those airport doors and suddenly the world feels very loud and very fast.
And somewhere in the back of your mind, you're thinking, please, nobody ask me anything complicated.
And most of the time, nobody does. The smooth journey is manageable. But today, we are not talking about the smooth journey.
Because here's the truth. Every experienced traveler has a story. A delay, a lost bag, a wrong gate, a missed connection.
These things happen to everyone, including people who have been traveling for years.
And when they happen to you in a foreign country, in your second language, surrounded by strangers, it can feel completely overwhelming.
So today we want to sit with you in that moment because we know how it feels, and we want you to know you are more capable than you think.
Today's episode is about what to say at the airport in English, specifically when things go wrong. Real situations, real phrases, and a calm approach that actually works.
Let's start with the most common airport problem. You arrive, you check the departures board, and next to your flight you see one word: delayed.
That word, delayed, even just hearing it creates a knot in your stomach.
And the natural reaction is to rush to the nearest staff member and pour everything out at once.
So let's try that first. Leo, you be the stressed passenger, I'll be the airport staff.
Okay. Excuse me. Yes, hi. So my flight is delayed and I don't know for how long, and I have a connection in London, and if I miss it, I have no idea what happens and nobody is telling us anything. And I'm really worried because...
And already you can feel it. Panicked, rushed, very hard to follow.
Now the calm version.
Hello, how can I help?
Hi, my flight to London has been delayed. Could you tell me how long the delay is expected to be?
One question, clear and direct. That is all you need to open the conversation.
And once they answer, then you continue. You don't need to say everything at once. Let them respond first.
So if the delay is 3 hours and you have a connection, you then say, I have a connecting flight in London. Will I still make it?
And if the answer is no, you say, what are my options? Can you rebook me on the next available flight?
Write those 2 phrases down. What are my options? Can you rebook me on the next available flight? They work in almost every difficult airport situation.
Now let's talk about lost luggage, because this is one of the most sinking feelings in all of travel.
You've landed, you're standing at the luggage belt, the belt is moving, bags are coming out, people around you are picking up their things and walking away.
And you are still standing there, waiting, and your bag never comes.
I want to say something here to anyone who has been in that moment. It is not your fault. It happens to thousands of people every single day, and there's always a process to get your bag back.
So take a breath and go to the baggage claim desk. When you get there, say this.
Hi, I was on flight BA274 from Madrid. My luggage has not arrived. I would like to report it as missing.
That one sentence tells them your flight, where you came from, and exactly what the problem is.
They will ask you to describe your bag. Keep it simple. It's a large black suitcase. It has a red ribbon on the handle.
They will also ask you for your contact number and your address so they can deliver the bag when it's found.
And most of the time, it is found, usually within 1 to 2 days.
One important thing. Stay calm at that desk. The person helping you did not lose your bag. They are the one trying to get it back for you.
A calm passenger always gets better help. That is just human nature.
Now let's talk about a moment that is genuinely panic-inducing. You are sitting at your gate waiting to board, and you look at your boarding pass, and the gate number is completely different from where you are.
Oh, that moment. Your heart just drops.
So let's do a quick role play. Ella, you be the gate staff.
Of course. Hello there.
Hi, excuse me. I think I might be at the wrong gate. My boarding pass says gate B14, but I'm at B41. My flight is to Dublin.
Oh, yes, gate B14 is back down the corridor, turn left at the end, and it's the third gate on your right.
Thank you so much. My flight boards in 10 minutes. Do I still have time?
Yes, you do. Head there now and you'll be fine.
And notice I gave them the key information, my gate number, my destination, and I asked about time because that was my real concern.
You don't need to explain how you ended up at the wrong gate, just tell them where you need to be.
Simple, focused, and they will get you where you need to go.
Now, the big one, the one that feels like the worst possible thing that could happen at an airport. You miss your connecting flight.
You land, you run, you find the gate, and the doors are already closed.
That moment is genuinely heartbreaking, especially if it's your first time traveling alone in a new country. You feel lost and helpless and very far from home.
And we want to say if that ever happens to you, it's going to be okay. Missing a connection is not the end. It is just an unexpected stop.
Airlines deal with this every single day. There are procedures, there are solutions. You just need to communicate clearly.
Go to the airline desk and say, I missed my connecting flight to New York. I was on flight LH452 from Frankfurt. What should I do?
That gives them your destination, your original flight, and opens the door for them to help you.
They may put you on the next available flight. They may offer a hotel room if the wait is overnight. They may give you a meal voucher.
And if you're not sure what they're saying, it's completely fine to say, I'm sorry, could you explain that again, please? I want to make sure I understand.
That phrase, could you explain that again, please, is one of the most powerful phrases in any stressful English situation.
It is not embarrassing. It is not a sign of weakness. It is honest and it is smart.
And here's something we really want you to carry with you today. When things go wrong at an airport, the staff are not your obstacle. They are your solution.
Speak to them calmly. Explain your situation simply, one question at a time.
You do not need perfect English. You need clear English. And there's a very big difference between those two things.
Perfect English tries to impress. Clear English tries to connect, and connection is always the goal.
Let's recap. 4 situations and what to say.
1. Delayed flight. My flight has been delayed. Could you tell me how long the delay is expected to be?
2. Lost luggage. My luggage has not arrived. I would like to report it as missing.
3. Wrong gate. I think I'm at the wrong gate. Can you tell me which gate I should be at?
4. Missed connection. I missed my connecting flight. What are my options?
And your 2 most powerful phrases for any airport problem. What are my options? And could you explain that again, please?
Now, here's our question for you today. Have you ever been in a stressful travel situation where you had to speak English under pressure? What happened? What did you say?
Tell us in the comments. Your story might be exactly what another listener needs to hear today.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. We hope this episode means that next time something goes wrong at an airport, you feel ready. Not perfect, just ready.
Because you are more capable than you think. You just needed the right phrases, and now you have them.
This was the English on Air podcast with Leo and Ella.
Take care of yourself.
Be kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode. Your learning doesn't stop here. Click on the next video and continue your English journey with us.